Good morning, y'all. It's Tuesday. That voice sounds weird. And it probably sounds weird because I am still in the bed. But I have been working. I have not been unproductive this morning. So initially my plan was to wake up at like 7 and get a head start on my work for the day because yesterday just wasn't really as productive as I wanted it to be. But I should already know this by now. Like whenever I plan to wake up early, I rarely actually wake up early because I'm just not a morning person. Nevertheless, I'm not gonna be hard on myself because that's one of my goals. I need to be a lot easier on myself because once I like set my mind to do something and I don't do it, or at least don't do it right away, even with like small things, I can be really hard on myself about it. But not waking up early this morning, I had to think to myself, what's the worst that could happen because of this? And if I couldn't wake up early, maybe my body just needs that rest. So, I can't beat myself up about it. I also got this book in the mail yesterday. It's called Get Good with Money by Tiffany Alashay, the Budgetnista. I'm sure y'all probably seen her on social media. And the reason I got this book is because I'm trying to really find a balance between being frugal, saving my money, investing, while also making the time to enjoy my money. Because sometimes I feel like I get so consumed with saving money that I don't take the time to enjoy my money. So that's something I definitely want to get better with this year. Well, I really didn't have time to prepare myself before I had my first meeting because we moved up the time, but that's totally fine. Thankfully, Zoom has this feature where you can touch up your appearance because I swear, y'all see how crusty I'm looking right now. But I did spray my water with some hair, so it wasn't looking as bad as it was when I took that scarf off. But y'all, I feel like I need to already like wash the front of my hair again. Or I might even need to try a different shampoo because at this point, I feel like the Nizoral isn't as effective right now as it has been for me. And maybe it's because I've gotten so used to it because I use it so often. And I've been using it for like the last few years. So maybe it's time for me to try something else for a little bit and then eventually switch back to it because I feel like your hair can kind of get used to certain things and it's good to change it up every now and then. So maybe it's time to do that. Probably about to take my lunch break in a few and then I'll try to make myself look a little better. All right, instead of using a Nizoral, and also because I don't really have that much time until the next meeting that I got to attend, I'm going to just use this Moisture Cleanse by Talia Wajid. And y'all, my videos are not sponsored by them, even though I always talk about them in my videos. I just really like their products. But hopefully one day, fingers crossed. All right, it's not itching as much anymore, even though that was literally just seconds ago. You know how it is when your hair is itching and you put something on there, it's like instant relief. That's how it feels right now. And I'm just looking at all my spots. This one right here is getting bigger. Yeah, at some point today, I need to actually look into some dermatologists in the area because this ain't working for me. And y'all, I swear I'm so slow. I'm just now realizing that this side of my computer also has places where I can plug my charger in. Like my charger is all the way over here because I don't really want to use the outlet that's underneath my desk because that's where my lights are plugged up, and my desktop is also plugged up there too. And I kind of need my desktop because that's what I'm using to power my ring light. But what I do, I'll plug the charger up right here, and then I'll stretch the cord and hook it up all the way here and be struggling until it charges up. But I could have just been plugging it in right here on the side the whole time. See, that don't make no sense. All right, I'm done eating now, and I'm trying to decide if I want to use the rest of my time to take a nap. Because that's what I've been doing the last few work days. I've been taking a nap after I eat. Is that bad? I'm not as tired as I was yesterday. So I feel like I should stay up. But part of me also just wants to go to sleep because what if I get tired later? I don't know. Normally, I'll probably just take the nap. So, yeah, I'm probably about to take the nap. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have took that nap because when I first woke up from my nap, I was probably more tired than I was before I even went to sleep. Tomorrow, and probably for the rest of the week, I'm going to try not to nap. But I cannot make any promises, though, because if I get real sleepy, I'm going to just go to sleep. And if I got a little time, I don't care if it's like 5 minutes or 50 minutes. I'm gonna get a nap in if I can. My work day is winding down now, so I'm about to call it a day in just a bit, but might try to get a little bit done before I officially shut down. Hey y'all, I'm back. I just got the phone with my mama, and I'm about to show y'all this tinted moisturizer I just got. If I can find it, where I put it at? Okay, it's the Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer with hyaluronic acid. And I got it from ColourPop. It came in a little package like this. And I was excited to try it out because the last tinted moisturizer I had, it made me look a little ashy. It really felt kind of cakey on my face. But I tried this the other day and I really do like it. So I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like. Okay, I couldn't find the primer that I was gonna use, but I'm gonna use this one right here. Never tried it before. It's the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I always use samples because I really haven't bought a full size thing of primer yet, because I really didn't use primer at first, but now I see that I probably should be using it. It has an interesting smell to it. Very interesting smell. All right, finna apply it now. And I've been watching some makeup videos and stuff lately, so I'm gonna use the back of my hand as my palette. One day I'm actually get good at this stuff. Not today though. All right, I'm gonna use 2 pumps. And I also saw on, what is it, Jackie Ina? She said to wet your sponge. You put your stuff on. So let me do that. Okay. Just dab it on. And the thing about ordering products online, like I'm nervous about doing it is because it's hard to find like a good color that really matches when you've never really worn the product before, so you don't really know what to get. So I don't know if this is the best shade for me, but I like it. Ooh, on camera it looks really weird. It looks really light. Ooh, it does look really light on camera. Or maybe it's just me, because when I wore it the other day, it didn't really look this light. Because I took pictures and everything with it and it looked fine. And in the mirror, it doesn't look like it's too light, but on the camera it does. Maybe it's because of the ring light, but I don't know. Let me see if I change it, it makes a difference. I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? Is this the wrong shade? It might be. But I like the way it feels on my face. It's really lightweight and it also gives a nice glow if you didn't want to put anything else on your face. But I also think my skin got to get used to it too, because the first time I used it, when I took it off, I think I took it off pretty well. I thought I did anyway. I had some pimples afterward, and then the second time I used it, I had another pimple on my cheek. So I think my face just has to get used to it because I have really sensitive skin. But maybe the other day when I took pictures with it, it really don't look like it's the wrong shade, but on the camera it does. Maybe it helped because I use this this Fenty Beauty powder. And maybe that offset it a little bit. So I'm gonna try to do that again to see if that helps. Yeah, I know I'm probably applying this wrong too, but it's okay. Sound like I'm finna go nowhere with it. I feel like I should have put some more like right here, because it's like my hairline is real light compared to everything else, but I'm not trying to do all that. Yeah, I haven't had my brows waxed since I think November, and it's currently April. I need to do something about that. But here it is with that on. I think it looks better now, but I think I could have gone a shade darker with this now that I'm looking on the video. But I'm still probably gonna use it because I really like it. But this is what it looks like. I like it, definitely recommend it. And hopefully you have a better idea what your shade is. But I'm gonna leave this on as I do my other tasks for the day. I really got a lot I need to be doing around here. I need to unpack some more stuff, organize my closet, do laundry. I need to write at some point. So much to do, and I'm probably not about to do much of nothing. Yeah, I'm 25 years old, and I still eat Lunchables. Well, it's really the off-brand Lunchables, but to me, they taste better than the regular Lunchables. All right, y'all. I still haven't taken this rug back. The rug I mentioned in my last video that I knew wasn't going to work in my living room. So I'm going to try to see how it looks in my office space. It's probably not going to look right, but I'm trying to do anything to keep from taking it back because I really don't feel like it. But I also do want my money back. So I might as well see since I'm not doing anything else, and I'm definitely not taking it back today. Disregard my messy office space because it get real in here sometimes. But yeah, I think it's too big for in here. And I'm also not sure how I like the way it looks anyway. I mean, it could work, but now I think the size is more so the problem now because I love the floors and I don't want to hide them completely.
The human animal is designed to grow and get better. You have to put the time and energy.
One of the things that sucks about not having actual cable is when you want to watch a certain show and you don't really have access to it on your video apps or your streaming services. Because right now, I really just want to watch All American, which I'm sure I can watch on a freeform app. So I'm going to download that on my computer, or I think you can just go to the website. And then I need to watch Queen Sugar because the finale is tonight. I already looked at the spoilers on Twitter, though. I like spoilers, and I prefer looking at spoilers before I watch the actual show. Might be weird, but it's okay. So I'm going to try to get on the DirecTV app to see if I can find it on there and watch it. Fingers crossed. I really hope this works. Fingers crossed. I can't watch it on my computer. They suck. And All American refuses to load. I guess it's just not my day to watch what I want to watch. Hey y'all, so I really spent the last few hours just watching some Power reruns. I don't know why I end up doing that whenever I don't have anything else to do. I mentioned in my last vlog my anxiety was kind of high last week. And this week, I think I need to do something and get it taken care of. And I think a large part of that has been the fact that I haven't been journaling in months. So I got my journal here. I'm actually gonna be moving to a new journal soon because all these pages are almost gone. So the last time I journaled was, wow, that was a long time ago. Last time I journaled was October 11th, 2020. Yeah, so much has happened since then. And I really hate that I haven't been journaling. Now it's like, I don't really have a record of everything that would happen. And I think it would have been useful to have, just to look back on. Because the last few months of 2020 were just some of the hardest months of my life to me, honestly. And I was really depressed, anxious all the time. And just looking at where I am now, I'm in a much better place. And I think it would be helpful to have that to reference whenever I'm just like kind of down, or just to look back on and see how far God has brought me. But I don't have any of that. I'm gonna try to recap the things that happened between October 11th and now, which is probably a lot of stuff, and I'm probably gonna miss a lot of stuff as well. But I'm gonna get the major stuff. So that's what I'm about to do. It might take me a little while. It's currently 12:33, so let's see how long this takes. Alright y'all, I'm done journaling now, and it is 1:12, so that was about 40-ish minutes of writing my journal. I feel like I got a lot of thoughts out. So I organized it by highs and lows like the past few months. Well, that's initially what I was thinking of going into it. But after reading through the highs, like that's what I started out with. I was like, even though there have been so many negative things that have happened within the past few months, like I'm still grateful for everything that I've been through. So I can't even just call everything I went through a low because God put me through it to teach me something. So I really didn't even do a low section. I just I touched on the things that I would have considered lows and just kind of tried to bring out the things that I'm grateful for in those lows. So I really didn't have that dedicated low section, and I'm glad I didn't, because I probably would have hated looking back on it, starting with my highs and ending with lows, because I just feel like I have so much to be grateful for, and I just can't really complain like that. Life is it's so precious, and even though there are highs and lows, we can't dwell on the bad stuff, because God puts us through things for a reason, and even if we don't see it immediately, we're going to see it eventually. And that's something I definitely did, because when I left off in October, I don't think I was in the height of my lows back then, but it's like I was just getting into them. But you know, life can change so quickly, and we just really don't know like how much time we have here on this earth. So I just want to be grateful, and I want to keep pushing through whatever I go through and seeing the beauty in all of it, because it's life. Bad things are gonna happen, but the good, I feel like it always outweighs the bad. It's just sometimes you just have to look a little harder to find the good stuff. And so I also usually end my journaling sessions with lessons and blessings, but since the blessings were basically what I consider my highs here, the lesson that I wrote down was like a word to myself. I wrote, "It's your life, so live it the way you want to." And that's really gonna be my goal for the rest of my life, because I feel like these past, well, I didn't say the past few months, but like the past few years, I've thought so much about how I should live my life, and I haven't always considered what would be best for me. Just kind of, I was always trying to think of like other people when thinking about my dreams and stuff, like thinking about how other people would think of what I'm doing, and will my parents be proud, whatnot. But at the end of the day, this is my life, and I gotta live it. And if I'm not happy with the way I'm living my life, nobody else is gonna be happy, and I'm not gonna be as effective as I could be, especially when God has called me to do so many different things that I know He's called me to do. I really just gotta push toward that, and just if it's not in alignment with what I feel like God is calling me to do, I just gotta let it go. So that's gonna always be my goal, and I want whatever God wants of me. This was a really productive journaling session, and I really gotta get back to the habit of writing weekly. So y'all, if y'all see me vlogging and I don't talk about how my journaling has been going, call me out on it. But yeah, since it's almost 1:30, I'm about to get ready and call it a night, because I gotta work in the morning. I don't want to be tired. But I hope y'all enjoyed this vlog, and if y'all did, please give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe if you want more. I'll see y'all again next week. Bye.